I graduated from high school last year, and the school I went to was weird. I went to a charter school from 6th to 12th grade, and it wasn't the best experience I could have had at a school. Actually, knowing the way schools are in this country, it probably was, which is sad. So I guess it wasn't the worst school I could have gone to, but the people there were very weird, teachers and admins included. Rules are always kind of stupid too, like I guess for example the dress code, which yes I understand, dress code, that's important, even though schools typically take them too far. Like, what's so bad about shoulders? When I was a junior, they had this Spirit Week thing, which I mean I'm pretty sure a lot of schools do that, they always did it every year. And one of the days was pajama day, okay? That's pretty normal for a school. I think the dress down was like $5. Anyways, a lot of kids showed up in pajamas and paid the $5. Now is the time I mentioned our shoe policy. We just had to wear closed shoes like sneakers or boots, okay? A lot of people just had to wear Crocs, because I guess besides the holes, they technically closed. And the dean didn't like this and started going around confiscating them. Like, I'm not even joking, she went to every classroom holding somebody's Crocs. And that was a bad time for my dog to come bust the door open and walk with their loud footsteps while I'm recording. You happy with yourself? Anyways, she went around and she went to like every classroom holding somebody's Crocs. It was like, you guys have to follow the dress code. And she was so mad. It's pajama day. What's wrong with wearing Crocs on pajama day? There were barefoot kids walking around and it smelled crazy in the hallways. It was so gross. Apparently kids had to go and get them like at the end of the day, and they were just all like in a box, like mixed together. It's so stupid. We had some pretty weird deans the entire time I was at that place. And we had 3 in total, like main deans, because they would go to a different school. I was in 10th grade. And after they gave us our lockers, they put up a locker code like on the student website for anyone that had a broken locker so that they can either give us a new one or get it fixed. And all the lockers were old. I'm pretty sure like half of them are broken. And mine that year, it was right next to my first period class, which is nice. But it was broken. The lock wasn't working, which meant that anybody can come up and open mine, which, I mean, it never happened, thankfully. So I submitted a locker ticket, and it said that requests would take up to 3 business days to be looked at. Anyways, 3 business days passed, and I got no word from the admins. I assume maybe it was because I submitted mine on a Friday, so they just didn't see it. So I submitted another one. No response. I think I even submitted a 3rd one. I still never got a response. And the fights. We barely had any. We'd have like one, maybe 2 or 3 a year. It was so dry. I got to watch a few happen in person. Okay, they were fun to watch. Most of these kids could not fight. The ones that knew how to fight, they never got into fights, which is a good thing. They would have been doing too much. That can be a whole video on its own, but if you want to know what most of the kids were like, if they got into a fight with someone who actually could fight, it would probably end like this.
And he came too close, he slapped, running full speed in the...
I have to talk about the bathrooms too. I have a lot to say about the bathrooms. They were so dirty. Of course, I'm only going to talk about the boys' bathrooms. These bathrooms were always so dirty and getting like messed up all the time. They never cleaned them. When I got to senior year, like in the summer, they paid like almost $1 million to renovate the bathrooms in the main buildings. And they were nice after that. I'm pretty sure they cleaned them pretty often because I had some stomach issues one day towards the end of senior year, and like I clogged the toilet, and then I went back like an hour later because I had more stomach issues, and it was already unclogged. I was impressed. I think when I was in junior year, just the middle stall in the upstairs bathroom was like locked from the inside. It was a dumpster. Like, it stayed like that for months. People just threw their trash in there, threw all kinds of things in there, even things that I'm not gonna mention on this channel. The gym bathrooms weren't good either. Like, first off, let me mention the creepiness. The camera that was in there, the security camera. Like, in the gym, we had locker rooms that didn't even have lockers, and the regular bathrooms. The middle schoolers weren't allowed to use the locker rooms in the gym, so they had to change in the bathroom to the gym clothes. Let me show a really bad but accurate map I made in MS Paint to give you an idea. So you see that hallway there? That's where most the middle schoolers would change, because that's where there was the most room at. And I remember back when I was in middle school, I'd use the stall because like privacy, and yeah, most kids didn't really mind changing in front of the others. There was a security camera in the hallway. The admins could just watch us change. I remember the admins considering installing cameras in the cafeteria bathroom. And I know I said I wouldn't mention any other bathrooms, but like that's just so weird. And there's more with this bathroom though. Like in 6th grade, and yes I know I said high school in the title, but whatever. Some kid wrote, "I will stab you and you shall bleed," in red marker on one of the stalls. And like, I know kids writing on the stalls is normal. I'm not complaining about that. It's entertaining. Not even joking. You can still see red markers smudged on the same spot a couple years later. Also, you remember the devious lick trend from 2021? Like, where kids would steal from schools or just destroy things. The blow dryer and the paper towel dispenser were taken in 2021. When I was a senior in 2023 and 2024, I had weightlifting class in the gym. We still had to dry our hands on our clothes. The handicap stall door got taken also, and it was replaced with this weird wooden one. I want to talk about the school lunch. School lunch is known for being bad, but this is on another level. In 10th grade, I took a bunch of pictures of the lunch food. Like, it looked really crazy. Because from what I could tell from my time going there, that was the low point of their food.
I'm gonna drive until the break of dawn, rounding out. I'm on a mission, riding out. Whatever it is I gotta do, riding out until the day I meet you. I'm riding out. I look up in the skies, asking out a while, but never let it faze me. I'm keeping good vibes when I'm on the road. Watch out for all surprises. What it provides is good and bad, but nothing entices.
Another one day in the night, let me paint the view, color down with my light. For every moment shared with you, not in the day, and never fully gone. Going to be back again until the coming over down.
For the days ahead of us, put your hands up, wave it side to side for good luck. For the nights like this, put your hands up, love the moment even from dusk. Yo, you always got my back, and of course I got your back. Don't you worry about
I almost got salmonella from them once. So in 9th grade, they gave us some chicken with rice on the side, and it was like in a small to-go box for some reason. Honestly, it looked pretty good. I don't have a picture, by the way. Anyways, I was eating the chicken, and it was really bland and wet. I don't know why it was wet. Like, not like grease or anything. It was just water. And then at one point I went to go take a bite, and I think when I put my fork into the chicken to like get a piece, it was bloody. This isn't like some medium rare steak. This is chicken, which didn't have any color. I stopped eating it. I didn't get sick, by the way. I was lucky. I'm happy I stopped eating before I got to the bloody part. And then I went to go and get the rice, because the rice looked good. Why did it taste like black coffee? Anyways, I went hungry that day. I have so many more stories from this school, but I'd rather save those for other videos. Like the time on a field trip in middle school when the bus tire popped, and we had to wait hours for another bus, and we didn't get back to school until like 5 p.m. We were supposed to get back before the school day ended. Actually, I made a video about that in 2018, but it's unlisted now because it's really, really bad. Anyways, stay safe and do your homework. Bye.
Come on, let go of the remote.